Hello students. Today's the topic is energy management and audit. This is a complete overview regarding that. So what is energy? Energy is the capacity of a physical system to perform work. Energy exists in several forms such as heat, kinetic or mechanical energy, light, potential energy, electrical or in other forms. According to the law of conservation of energy, the total energy of a system remain constant through energy may transform into another form. For example, two billiard balls colliding may comes to rest with the resulting energy conserving to sound and perhaps a little bit of heat at the point of collision. Types of energy, as we know very well, the mechanical energy, the thermal energy, the nuclear energy, chemical energy, electromagnetic energy. In the part of the mechanical energy is the sum of kinetic and potential energy. Thermal energy or heat energy reflects the temperature difference between two systems. Nuclear energy is energy resulting from changes in the atomic nuclei or from the nuclear. The chemical energy results from chemical reaction between atoms or molecules. There are different type of chemical energy such as electrochemical energy, etc. Electromagnetic energy is energy from light or electromagnetic waves. Definition of energy management. The energy management is defined the strategy of adjusting and optimizing energy using systems and procedure so as to reduce energy requirements per unit of output while holding constant or reduction total cost of producing the output from these systems. The energy management diagram is here. Managerial plan and the technical plan. Both are together. The management system for the energy is here. Once it is planned, do, then check, then act. This is the system you can see. The objective of energy management to achieve and maintain optimum energy procurement and utilization throughout the organization. Number two, to minimize energy costs, waste without affecting production and quality. Number three, to minimize environmental effects. Energy management objective clarification. The basic objective of any energy management system is to answer the five simple questions. Number one, how much energy is consumed? How is the energy consumed? Where is the energy consumed? When is the energy consumed? What is the quality of energy consumed? In order to address these queries, energy audits are conducted. Let's understand audits. The energy audit. As per Indian Energy Conservation Act 2000, energy audit is defined as the verification, monitoring and analysis of use of energy, including submission of technical report containing recommendations for improving energy efficiency with cost benefits analysis and an action plan to reduce energy consumption. Why the need for energy audit? This is the question. The three top operating expense are energy, both electrical and thermal, labor and material. Energy would emerge as a top ranker for cost reduction. Primary objective of energy audit is to determine ways to reduce energy consumption per unit of product output or to lower operating cost. Energy audit provides a benchmark, a reference point for managing energy in the organization. There are three types of energy audit. One is the preliminary energy audit, second one is the targeted energy audit, and third one is the detailed energy audit. Preliminary energy audit use existing or easily available data, establish the energy consumption in the organization, estimates the scope for saving, identifies the most likely area for attention, identifies immediate no cost or low cost improvements, set a reference point, identifies area for more detailed study measurement. Targeted energy audit. Targeted energy audits are mostly based upon the outcome of the preliminary audit result. They provide data and detailed analysis on specific target projects. As an example, an organization may target its lighting system or boiler system or compressed system, air system with a view to bring about energy savings. Targeted audit therefore involve detailed survey of the targeted subject area with the analysis of the energy flow and cost associated with those targets. So rest we will discuss in the next. Thank you.